welcome. Hip Hop High Society presents the Roundtable episode. There's a whole lot of these. I don't fucking 64. We making it to 100, cuz. All right. With the OG lineup, bro. This is the original gangsters up in the building, dog. It's good to see my fam in the building and in good health. Introduce first. I ain't even gonna read that shit. Snow Button. That's
oh, that's good.
See, these haters.
This is not a banger. This is not a banger, and I know bangers.
It's not a banger.
How are you gonna use my sound against me, bro? That's crazy.
Yeah, early. We started early, and then we got one and only the homie Jay Cloud. What's going on with you, dog?
Shit, he's muted. What's going on, y'all?
Good to see you, man. Look like you in the studio, bro. You making a movie or some shit back there? Got backlights and shit. Showing up for work, we got the one and only, the vivacious. What does that mean? What's that? I have to look that word up, but it sounds good. It fits you. The vivacious Star Child. What's going on with you, homie?
Happy to be here.
All right, good to see you. Make sure y'all let everybody know, all you people who popped in early, man, that we live, bro. We actually we ain't that bad on CPT today, bro. 8:45ish. We doing better. We doing good work around here. But let's get into the topics at hand, shall we? First thing we got, Cardi B gets ready for her album, a sophomore album. Apparently, finally drops the track Imaginary Players, going off the classic Jay-Z song. She got some mixed reactions in regards to that. I'm gonna pull up a little clip real quick from the Joe Budden show. We gonna fuck around to start paying this nigga royalties or some shit. I gotta start putting Joe Budden up here, dog.
Nah, we can take from him like he takes from others.
Oh, hold on, I got the wrong one, but 1 second here. There we go. Chat nigga. That's a hell of a name, bro. All right, close that. Share screen. It's not showing up here. Joe Budden fan page. That's a hell of an oxymoron. All right,
feels free.
Cardi was
That's a killing.
I don't think he said that.
I don't know if I said killing. I think she did all right.
Me and Imani were basically like good bars, not good delivery. Other people said the delivery was good and they thought she came strong. I thought you were kind of in the middle of that. Like
I wasn't mad at it. I think I'm mad at the record.
What's Joe Budden's take on it? She shouldn't do that again. Don't do that again.
Do what?
Do the record. Don't take any East Coast top 3-4 rapper beat classic song and redo that, because Imani was right. Even it's given remnants of that because of the flow and the emulation and the pocket and what you did. Mm-hmm. We're gonna shout out the writers. The writers killed. This is not about the writers. Mm-hmm. The writers killed. Mm-hmm. I agree with y'all that said this is well written.
Your
bars are there.
Yes,
that wasn't enough. That delivery, those punch-ins.
The punches were definitely
how choppy that was. Imaginary Player, for y'all that wasn't there, Hove, when that dropped, was a much better rapper than that. It was just fly because of the cadence and the flow and what he was saying. It's aura and voice control. And Cardi is in the same pitch, same tone, sounding choppy, not smooth. Bars are there. But this is not the beat for that.
This ain't that, essentially, is what he said. I agree. I think I shared that in the group chat and shit. I think it was like 15 million fucking slices on that motherfucker. You could just tell they had go back in there, re-record that part. All right. But what do y'all think if y'all heard the single? And what do y'all think as like it's supposed to be like a pre-drop, right? Like a first single off the album or something like that, ain't it? I'm not sure. Maybe y'all can correct me on that. But what did y'all think of the song and using it as like a first single, if it is a first single?
I mean, I agree with Joe Budden, unfortunately. That shit was mad choppy. You could when people punch in like that, bro, like, and if you know that they're punching in, it fucking ruins everything. And this, like, Cardi B's like on a when did she drop her freshman album?
pre-pandemic, bro.
Bro, this is the Van Wilder approach to music. That's crazy. She went through her freshman year, what, 5 years, 6 years? Now she's on a. I mean, fucking more power to her for keeping people interested that long. I mean, it just shows that you really don't got to put out music if you're fucking controversial and get the timeline talking. But
yeah, bro. I just thought I had a kid that wasn't a thought, and now she's like in kindergarten in the time that between albums. That's fucking insane, dog. But what do y'all think? Who else, man? What did you think of the song?
Yeah. I mean, he's kind of like he's overstating it when he says the bars are good, it's well written. They were like very like cookie cutter shit. Like it wasn't like, but they would have sounded better. It would have sounded better if it was somebody else, if it was coming from somebody else. She made it sound bad. It wasn't like the bars weren't trash, but they sound trash.
Yeah, I agree.
That's ring rust, bro. That's got to be ring rust. I mean, I don't think she's been active outside of her hiatus. I don't understand why it sounded like that. I really don't.
Well, maybe I haven't really. Have you really heard on a rappity rap type beat like that? I've only heard like the trap shit. Her first single was that flow that what's that song? Barty, whatever the fuck it is, that little choppy flow that, you know what I mean? That
her delivery and shit is what carried her. It wasn't the lyrics. And now, I mean, her delivery is not carrying shit.
I don't know. I agree with delivery.
I think she paid attention to a lot of like what people are saying and who's coming out now, like Samara Sin, and and I feel like she's almost like threatened in a way, like, so this was kind of like, oh, I can rap too, like I can really rap, like, but no, you can't, and that's perfectly fine. You don't have to, because that's nobody's looking for that from you. Nobody was ever looking for that from you. So it's like, why even try to, fill that void? But it's like, that's what I think this was. I think this is, her trying to appeal to that crowd, but it's like it's
there are a few trash bars reporting live in line for the clip. Shout out to Obi, bro. Make sure I should overnight you the damn shirt. That Cardi flow on that beat was terrible. Her team sucks for allowing this to happen. Bodak Yellow set up her last album, undeniable hit. Agreed. This shit not close. Flow was dumpster. Ooh, you harsh, man. You worse than Joe Budden, Dre, bro. That's not the normal positive Dre I know. But yeah, man.
I agree though.
I agree. And like I said, I hope that's not the lead single. And to me, it was like you had such a lane, which we're gonna talk about the song of the summer shit later on or whatever, but it technically has not been no deniable like song of the summer. You know what I'm saying? This some shit you release in the fucking fall. This is a fucking hoodie song. Like you just fucking around. You know what I mean? You should hit us with like a summer, try to do that summer hit, come in with that 12th round knockout since we're in August and get us a summer bop. You feel me? And I think she had left that lane open to do that. So I just think
been a freestyle.
Yeah. You dropped this shit in between. One of them 5 years you was waiting to drop an album, you could have did this shit, and throw it in after WAP or some shit. Who gives a fuck, right? This should be just some experimental shit. Honestly, if we was back in the day, this probably would have been like a mixtape song. You feel me? Throw this shit on the mixtape and ride out. But yeah, I just think it was terrible fucking timing. But speaking of, we're not the only ones that kind of agree to that opinion, because however much you want to take stock into it. Spotify. Cardi B's Imaginary Players exits Spotify US in its second day of release. The song debuted and peaked at number 147. So it didn't start off good and then it died off. Maybe you'll get some hardcore fans that bring it back or some shit because we trashing into some. Who knows? Because people trashing. I see that happen with that hate. Like, you ain't gonna diss my girl. We gonna get this. We gonna listen to this shit. Let me listen to this. See how bad it is. Type shit. Which I don't think is a terrible song. It just ain't a good song. It's just not something you take a long hiatus and we hear that. You feel me? So, what do y'all think about that?
147?
Yeah, that's crazy.
That's crazy, dude.
I feel like more people probably watched the video than listened to the song and streamed it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, like Cloud was saying, you know, the Samaritans and the Dochis and shit, they really you know, they might have stole some of that like casual fan base. Not the diehards, but 147 is nuts. I wouldn't expect that, even if she did take 5 years off. That's pretty wild.
Right. The song
Curiosity
isn't horrible, but it's great.
I'm kind of proud at society for that.
Society's healing.
Hey, we talked about it, like 2025, as far as like real spitters and like backpackers and like real shit. It's been a crazy good year. So
yeah, true. And I just
bro, I've been seeing this tweet under every fucking Cardi B tweet. I'm sorry.
Oh, this one right here? The trail.
Yeah, he kept putting it under everybody's tweet.
I fuck with Cardi B. She was paying homage to Jay-Z by sampling imaginary players. I like the bars, but she should have chose a different production. Cardi is a visual artist. It enhances her music. Still excited for I Am Drama. I Am the Drama regardless. Outside is a legit banger. Okay, there you have it. What the fuck is a visual artist?
So then creatively direct for people who actually make good music then.
I don't know.
What is that supposed to mean?
I don't think that was a straight man that posted that. Couldn't have been.
Sounds like a reach to me, dog. That sounds like I'm a super fan trying to cope type shit. Because I mean, she had a visual. They shot it. That's another thing too. Like they did invest some money in that song. So it's like, is this what you really want to invest money, particularly in these day and age where like nobody spends money on videos, right? They actually spent some money on that fucking video. So it's like, this is what y'all spending money on? Like, hopefully it's some better shit on that, but I don't know, bro.
You know what else killed me though? When people were saying, oh, Hove cleared it, so it's got to be good. Oh, he must have liked it. No, I mean, Imaginary Players, his song is back charting. So it's like that was the point of it. That was why he cleared it.
Like, what the fuck is this? Let me throw the original on. Shit, this make me want to hear the original.
Yeah,
that's
exactly how it went.
I like when that shit happens, bro. That shit makes me happy. You remember the dude that went crazy viral, the Mexican dude on the skateboard listening to Fleetwood Mac?
Oh yeah.
Drinking the cranberry juice, and then their shit just went bananas, bro. And like this whole young generation of people got introduced to Fleetwood Mac, which is one of the best bands to ever live. So I like that kind of shit.
They turned you on to some good music, man. I mean, I was in that Juju on the Beach shit was out. That shit was terrible, but it's like, man, throw a nuck if you buck, bro. This shit's fucking trash. Let me pull up the last one. The next tweet, which I think this may not have been in relation to it, but I think it kind of fits the bill. Maybe it was. Maybe we have the author who's kind of around, so maybe we'll rap over every type of beat, everything. If it's trash, scrap it, but we gotta get back to that shit instead. That's not my style. That's why you niggas rap one way about one subject on one type of beat. So we can say that Cardi was experimenting, right? Trying some different shit, right? Or what she?
Cloud been hitting dingers these last few days, dude. He's not like a very frequent poster, you know. But the last few days, man, he's been putting out nothing but shit like this, just straight dingers.
Well, let me ask you, since you in the building, dog, does this fit the situation? Is some experimental shit?
I mean,
well, no, she's not somebody who should be rapping on every type of no.
Are you contradicting yourself? We give you props.
No, I'm talking about I'm talking to people who are actually good at rapping.
Damn. Let me find this button. Hurry. Hold on.
Oh man. Hey.
You had to. But yeah, man, that was that. But I do agree with the sentiment though, yo. I do think a lot of shit is way too much fucking cookie cutter out here, bro. And that was our whole. We say it 50 million fucking times, dog. But this is why we miss mixtapes, dog, because you do get the experimental shit, right? There's a version of Cardi song on the Junior Mafia "Get Money Beat That Sound." I heard that, dog. It does sound way better. It does sound right. That's crazy.
It's because of how they flowed on that record. it was kind of similar.
But honestly, it made more sense too, but especially with Lil Kim being on that joint. You feel me? Like that made but maybe that's why.
But they rhymed in like a choppy way on that song, so it's kind of like her flow that she used kind of like fit with that. That's why, like that's how she was rapping on that song was fucking didn't fit.
Yeah, my thing is, I feel like she made that song to prove that she can rap, because people for years and still continue to say that she can't rap. So I feel like that was her way of trying to prove it. But my thing is, Imaginary Players has already been trending for months, so I feel like she was trying to tap into that wave, and it didn't work out for her like that. Like that was definitely an interesting choice for a lead single, but I think that she was trying to prove to people that she can actually rap, and people still don't think she can rap. So,
well, it's like you don't write your shit anyway, so it's like, what the fuck does that matter to you?
You know what
People know because you're not hiding anything.
Yeah, they was like, yo, the writing was good. Whoever wrote it, they didn't even act like she wrote it, bro. Did you hear that clip?
Yeah. She's not hiding it. I mean, she's not admitting it, but she's not hiding it. She can't hide it because the writers' credits are there. So
that's insane, dog. You know, the bars was great. Whoever wrote that shit, great job. Like, damn. That's insane. So, what are the expectations for the album, dog? Actually, do y'all? I didn't go. I also go this far. Do y'all think the album gonna come out based off lackluster this first single and shit? Do y'all even think it's gonna come out in time? They're gonna push it back, type shit.
It'll come out. It'll come out. But I think they're done dumping money into her. I think they're looking at like there's not really much else we can do at this point unless they by like miracle have a hit on that album that they're like saving. Other than that, I think they're pretty much done because it's like that's how the major label system operates. Like if they've reached a point where it's like we don't know, we can't do anything with you anymore. Like we're not just gonna like keep on trying, we're just gonna swap you off for somebody else. And like Ice Spice is coming back, so it's like
what?
Yeah, she previewed some music. She previewed some music today or yesterday or some shit, I think.
That shit, nobody watched that shit with the sound on, dog. I seen a little video. I don't think nobody watched that shit with the sound on, dog. Don't know what that shit sound like, bro.
You know exactly what it sounds like. That's why you can watch it with the sound off, because you know exactly what it sounds like.
But Cardi, man, I think they might be better off putting a podcast. You might be better off putting a podcast mic in front of her and letting her fucking just rant on pod. You might make your money that way, dog.
I think a Cardi podcast would do numbers.
Yeah. That's at this point, I think she's known for drama, and that's what people want. They want her to argue and talk that New York shit, and talk that blood shit or whatever she's gonna do, insult fucking, whoever she's gonna insult. You know what I'm saying? That was back and forth for Little Kim.
That was Atlantic Records trying to silence me. Try to get me out of here.
Shut up. No,
get Cardi in a movie with Denzel and Spike Lee. You know what I'm saying?
Here you go.
Yeah, I bet she could act. I mean, for you to like recite lyrics that you didn't write and make it palatable and like have that style and shit, you gotta have the personality. I bet she could act. I bet she'd be a successful actress.
Yeah, she's on. Yeah. She's on reality TV, dog. That's literally acting. That shit ain't real.
Yeah.
And she was a stripper, bro. You know what I mean?
Acting like she like niggas.
Yeah. Shit. I bet she'd be masterful. You're right, bro. Might have to tone the BBL down a little bit, do action scenes or whatever. But yeah, she'd probably be a great.
She gotta get a stunt butt double.
We're going off the rails. Any final thoughts as Cardi B predictions? That's the last thing I'd say about this predictions as to the album. Let's say it does drop, bro. What are we saying the debut? We how many? I ain't even gonna say how many units. We getting top 1, top 10. What we think if she drop the album, bro? She gonna do her numbers
for sure, out of curiosity.
The curiosity is a motherfucker. Then it's
I feel like she might have a couple songs where she's trying to rap like Lil Kim or something though. Like she gonna try to tap into that real hip hop lane. That's my prediction.
I hope not, yo. I hope not. I don't want to fucking.
No,
Don't
this
be-
first preview.
I don't know. I think she might kill her momentum with this bullshit, but we'll see. We'll see. It might have been too long, like somebody said, yo. It might just been too fucking long. So we shall see. We'll get a review up for that shit. It would be nice. Let's star you review, so we don't get accused of being misogynist. All right. Next up, make sure y'all check out the playlist we got. Let's pull it up, man. We coming live and direct. We had the
Also, I'm a misogynist. So
nothing wrong with little misogyny. Hip Hop High Society presents The Armory. So we bringing y'all music. You ain't even gotta do shit. Just throw on your motherfucking playlist. Make sure y'all hop on to Spotify, save the playlist, yo. We bringing y'all music. We bringing y'all everything from the gym to the ride to the commute. So make sure y'all check us out. Hip Hop High Society presents The Armory. All right.
great music, man. Great music, especially if you're a wife cooking for your husband, like you should be.
Whoa, wow. Oh, all right. So let's go into. I think we're going all the way to the crash dummy. I'm gonna kick off the crash dummy, and then we can also discuss this topic at hand that we got here. The one and only Fivio. How you say that shit? Fivio, whatever the fuck this nigga.
Hey, Dad.
So I present to you Exhibit A. We're going to take this little clip of Fivio speaking to Jim Jones, two upstanding gentlemen, speaking about the culture of hip hop.
Can I just say one? All right, let me just say one thing. What I feel. I grew up with niggas like Sosa, Chino, and I'm not saying that the man is whack and he's not a legend. He's been out for years. Look, I got a song with the nigga, and I got a song on the album got a Grammy, but I can't sit there and say a Nas bar to you or a song. I like One Mic or like a song that's like.
But I can.
It's not me.
So, but I understand. So that's what I want the people to know. Like, but I can, because Nas was my era. You understand what I'm saying? Like, Nas was my era. Like I came up fucking with Nas. Like we knew. I know the Nas shit. You know? But moving forward, I started a whole new era and a whole new genre and a generation of people that you did. But I just be doing me. But I'm just telling you how that was. So now that we on that type of shit. So who were some of your biggest influences as rappers coming up? Like, who made you feel like you wanted to become a rapper? Who was some of the people that you wanted to dress like? Like, let me hear some of that, because that's the essence of what makes a nigga become a basketball player. What makes a nigga become like? Who was that for you?
I'm gonna keep it real. I was infatuated. Chief Keef. The shit was so. It was just like, it was crazy. I liked the Meek Mills. Pain was crazy. I loved Dipset.
Yo,
Jim Jones, Joel Santana.
Thank you.
Yo, listen to the words he chose. He was infatuated with an underage boy.
And let me go to this man, Fivio, is 35 years old, yo. Chief Keef just celebrated, I believe, his 30th birthday. 5-year age different, dog. This was your little homie, dog. This is little bro. He's supposed to look up to you, dog. You're not supposed to look
He was
up
infatuated with him.
to him, dog. And then the fact that he just described that how he did a song with Nas, like Nas was just some throwaway, like Nas was Ice Spice or some shit. Like, yeah, I did a song with a nigga, it got a Grammy, you know what I'm saying? But I ain't really fucking with it.
A Grammy? A Grammy, you'll never get himself. You'll never get a Grammy by himself.
Out of here, dog. And to keep it a bean with you, this man has done nothing significant since at least 2022. Nothing that's charted, not a great feature, none of that nature. Motherfuckers didn't even know you went to jail, brother. So, you know, and then since fucking 2022, when you went away, Nas and dropped like 3 projects, dog, all of which have hit. the fucking Billboard top 75 at minimum. You know what I'm saying? So it's just ironic to me that you're living that second childhood shit that he was talking about, right? And you're hanging out with little TJ, who's like fucking 11 years younger than you. That's your new homie, your bestie that you run around smoking weed with, dog.
He's infatuated with him too.
So
who's that little white kid?
Yeah, nah, the little TJ, the little black kid, man. But
yeah, no, but he did a bunch of stuff with that little
Mabu or some shit.
Yeah,
right?
the dude the cheddar bobbed himself.
Bro. So just kind of like to put it in perspective when we talk about the age shit, bro. Like, you ain't a little nigga, bro. Like, Fivio, dog, you got kids. You got like a 10-year-old 11-year kid, bro. Like, you are closer to the senior discount at the movies, dog, than you are like a child, dog. Like, you closer to like eating prunes than you are Similac, dog. You closer to using a walker than you are being in a walker, my nigga. Like, you closer to your second high school reunion than you are graduation, but you probably didn't graduate, so I guess that's not a good one.
Now, by the way, that word infatuated whooped his ass.
You're closer to a court nap, nigga, than you are a kindergarten daycare nap, dog. So, I just gotta say, man, you gotta get the car crash, the big old car crash, dog, for daring to enter the list in Nas, right? Just diabolical type of shit, bro. But me being a positive motherfucker that I am, right? Because y'all know I'm all about the positivity, dog. I got the perfect rebrand for you, my nigga. Like, for you second childhood type of motherfuckers, right? I even got the sample for you. I'm gonna give you for free 99, dog. It's a perfect sample right here. Sample this shit right here, dog.
I don't wanna grow up, I'm Toys R Us kid. They got a million toys at
Those
Toys R Us that I
on
can
this,
play
dog.
with. I don't wanna grow up,
I'm a Toys R Us kid.
they got the best for so much less.
You'll really flip your lid.
There you go right there, dog. The nigga don't want to grow up. He's a Toys R Us motherfucking kid, dog. Use that sample, throw me my royalties, motherfucker. But
Jim tried to help him too, man, because Jim tried to like steer him out. Like, so now we're talking about something else, and then he says something else stupid. He says some other stupid shit. So it's like, bro, he tried to help you. Yeah, Jim didn't really like troll or anything in this interview.
Jim 50-year-old troll. Only reason
That's
Jim names come up on the blogs and there's him mentioning other rappers. His last several projects, they make no noise, trolling, hating. It's his new shtick. I don't know. I feel like he got some personal issue with Nas.
Well, he didn't bring up Nas, bro. He didn't bring up, because I seen like a couple of minutes before the clip you posted. He didn't bring up Nas. Fivio brought up Nas. So it's like he was trying to like get out of that. He's like, yo, I don't want to talk about Nas.
Yeah.
So
he probably tired because everywhere he go, and that's the sad part, because Jim just had a project released less than 6 months ago. It was the summer.
Yeah, so he's like, we already did that. He's like, I don't want to talk about the dude, and it's like he came on his platform bringing him up. So I'm not gonna shit on Jim for that. That's not his fault.
Yeah, but he kicked it off though, dog. Motherfuckers wouldn't be mentioning Nas with him if he didn't start it. You feel me? But
I think if anything, that kid was not kid, but Fivio was more disrespectful in the span of 2 minutes than Jim was throughout that whole run.
I got soul with the nigga. I know.
Yeah, like that was more disrespectful than anything Jim said. Like,
you got a
like,
Grammy and shit, bro. Man, if you don't shut up, if you don't fucking go on somewhere, dog, that was the most crazy shit I've ever saw, man. Is he even still signed, man?
Fivio? Who knows?
Who knows?
I don't even think he knows.
Who knows, bro? And they're almost like, whose podcast was that, bro? It's almost like fucking Jim was interviewing him or some shit. Like, who?
No, it is. It's Jim's. It's Jim's.
Oh
Jim's?
my god.
Okay.
That's
They gave
like
Jim
his
Jones a
first
podcast, bro. Oh, what are we doing?
Defund the podcast,
Bro, between Jada and Joe and bro, y'all niggas need to make some music, man. Stop this shit, bro. Like, leave this shit to us.
He's still with Columbia.
Yeah, he probably in the red like a motherfucker. All right. Well, any last thoughts on Fivio?
What's up with fucking rap names, bro?
Yeah, Fivio foreign was kind of.
I just don't know how they come up with this kind of shit, bro. It's like it's super outlandish. I understand people want to like set themselves apart, but I don't know. It's like it's on the list for one of the worst rap names. I mean,
sounds like Fabio. That's what I thought. I was
like a German supermodel or some shit. You know?
Yeah, Fabio foreign.
What the fuck are you doing, dog? He don't even know what that shit means. What the fuck does Fabio mean? I said, what the fuck Fabio means?
Who knows what that shit means? Nobody.
You know I got to do it now.
No one knows what it means, but it's provocative. It gets the people
No, it's
going.
not. It's not provocative.
All right, man. Any last thoughts on Fabio? Y'all ready for the DOD, bro?
Yeah.
Let's do it. DOD, we got this cat, lights, camera, action, Mista-Ree. That's a hell of a name. I think he's British or some shit, so I'll give him a pass. But let's play this. Make sure you mute your mics and let me know if you can't hear it again, because be fucking up my clips. All right, let's go.
Yeah. It's the MIS to the T, the ARE to the A. Lights, camera, action. I'm blinded by the lights. Keep rolling, that's it. Girl, you got me, I know. I keep it real. I foot the hill where it all goes down. Full rev to the gas and it's left to the max. All life and begin sold out. On the mic, reflections all now. To the dungeon super showdown. All by fights and the pace to blow down. Rolled out, never life to the max, but no doubt. Okay, finally you're trying me, but I'm trying to be. Advisories, advice to me, enlighten me, but watch, but I'm trying to breathe. These demons are trying to leave upon that. Heads in the trance until we run back. Then I work to myself to make the comeback. But it all falls down the lights, so fuck that. Hey. Lights, camera, action. I'm blinded by the lights. Keep rolling, that's it. You got me. Come a long way, trying to reach from the top, but the queen does the crop, and they still don't know who he is. Man's been around from over the years, trying to find a little bit of closure to give. In the background, never been opposed to a place, but I'm blowing off doors with the opposite clicks. See that again, let me go for the clicks. Pain with the feed, no exposure to a gig. Want to get out, but I'm close to a win. Back down, where you at now? Depends what culture you're in. Not me, fan, cause the culture's to win. Do you even know what culture you're in? Wow. It's a template of a checkmate. Still, I'm holding my sins. Glow so cold that I froze to the bits. That's emotional-ish. Lights, camera, action. I'm blinded by the lights. Keep rolling, that's it. Girl, you got me, I know. I got 65s, but no interludes. We got bits to wipe, but no shit to move. We got different minds, but I'm into you, so goddamn. When I roll it up again, in consumer, we're moving fast like in pursuit. We ain't got the time to try misconstrued, so goddamn.
There you have it. Lights, camera, action. You feel me? Let's pull up the thingamajig, bro. And I guess I'll go first. I gotta put you on here 2-star. I'm gonna say I didn't know nothing that nigga said. I couldn't hear one fucking bar, so I just have to go off the flow in the beat. Like sometimes I can understand the UK's this one. I'm like, bro, tea and crumpets, what? Crown jewels? I don't fucking know. And it just was it was a little boring to me, or just kind of rudimentary to me. Wasn't necessarily terrible, but like I said, between me not knowing what the fuck he was talking about and just it being kind of about to doze off around a bit, I'm gonna have to go thumbs down. You feel me? All right. And who's next on here? Cloud. What you think, bro?
I thought the beat was cool. Like it was chill. The flow is dope. As far as the lyrics, they were all right. Like it was just kind of like very average. That's not you laughing like not bad, but it's like kind of just started to zone out for a little bit after.
Dozing off too. You dozed off. I heard you.
So I'm kind of not sure if I want to give it a thumbs up or a thumbs down. Could go either way.
He's stuck. Look at him. I never seen him debate this much about it.
Well, because it's low key. That's kind of the worst thing to be for somebody to be indifferent,
right?
Because it's like it's not like really evoking anything like any strong emotion. But I would have to give it a thumbs down.
Ooh. All that debating just to give it a fucking thumbs down. Diabolical. That was some diabolical shit,
bro.
All right, who next? Cam, bro.
This is not a banger. This is not a banger, and I know bangers.
I don't know, like what was it? A love song? What was it about, bro?
Lights, cameras, action.
Yeah, the hook was terrible. The hook was fucking terrible. But the first verse, he was just talking rap shit, like fly rap shit. His cadence was cool with the accent. I don't know, it's hard, but like the choppy cadence was cool, and he had like some good schemes and shit in there. But like the second verse, he started talking about a woman. The first verse, he was on some rappity shit about.
You got all that shit. You
right?
You're an international motherfucker.
I am white, bro. So like maybe there's some British connection there or something. My forefathers knew what the fuck he was talking about. There's just like no direction at all. Like I don't know what he was talking about. There was like I don't know. I like structured music. I like shit with a point. And I thought Cloud was gonna say the word that he uses all the time, derivative, and I was like, that's a pretty good word to use for this. I mean, maybe he's got some other shit that's more like conceptual, but I don't know. I didn't like it at all.
I just personally just didn't like care.
The production was good. Hey, the production was good. Like I'll throw him a little bit there. The production was good. Like Cloud said, the beat was cool. I mean, that's 101 on how to waste a beat right there. So
I mean, it's only 9,000 plays on it, bro. You can steal it if you want. I'm sure you can probably get away with it.
I'm just saying, like, if you're gonna go, like, if you're just gonna do like fly rap shit, then do it the whole time. Don't like jump from fly rap shit to making Loverboy rap and then back to fly rap shit. It just doesn't. You know what I mean? Like, there's too much stuff touching on the plate, and I don't want to eat it.
Excellent synopsis.
Sister Mac.
Excellent synopsis. I like that. Star, you bring it home. Would you be the saving grace? Give him at least one. Give him one. That was all right. Come on now.
I mean, I agree with all of y'all's points. For one, couldn't understand what he was saying. I was trying my hardest though. I caught maybe like one or two words every couple of bars. I did like the cadence. I like the flow. I like the beat, but like the hook was very like lackluster, and it's like even like the delivery was like lackluster. I feel like he needed a little bit more energy on the hook, maybe. I did like the flow though. I like the beat. It's a no for me, dog.
You debating about it? You think it thumbs up?
No, I was just trying to give him some good things that he did have going on.
Oh, you did some 8 Mile all well that ends okay type shit. Okay, I feel you on that.
He can rap, like the dude can rap. like he had good schemes and shit. Like his wordplay was cool, but it's like there was a Istanbul Budapest bar, which we've all heard fucking 9,000 times. You know, there was a bunch of shit like that. It was.
I think Cam understood the most out of all of us what he was saying.
Yeah, it's not just the accent. Like it really isn't, because there is like some British rappers that like really go in and you can understand them. I think it's more like the way that they cut words or like shorten words and shit in the UK. Like there's a certain way that you got to put those words together to make it palatable. Like Cloudy, are you familiar with Mike Righteous?
I'm not.
Yeah, Mike Righteous is filthy. Like you can understand everything he says, but he does a really good job of like taking all those little intricacies of like the language in the UK and making it like easy to listen to. It's hard. Like if you gotta like focus, and that shit's hard to listen to. You know what I mean?
Yeah, we had the other guy on here, that Danimal, whatever the fuck's name was. I can understand shit he was saying. You know what I mean? This one was just too thick of an accent, but you know, I got my ancestry DNA results come back. I'm like 6% Wales, dog. I should be able to understand shit, bro. You feel?
Yeah, that's how I feel about Dave, though. He makes that type of stuff over there like very palatable for like American ears.
Yeah, it's a delivery issue, dude. It's not a. I don't know.
So even Skepta to a degree.
I can understand Skepta.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can too. So, but if you were feeling the track, you know, he got thumbs down. I got to hit you with the.
Get my suit up, bro. Get them niggas out of here.
Unfortunately, but if you're feeling the track and want to check some more of his music out, of course, you know, you can follow him. I got the Instagram pulled up, the official Mista-Ree. I hate that name too. Maybe that's why. Maybe that's part of it, bro. A name is a big fucking thing to me.
I just caught that.
That's fucking whack, bro. Change that shit, please, bro. Just be Mista-Ree if you're gonna do it. Just put Mista-Ree Man or something. This shit is whack, bro. But if you're feeling the man's music, make sure y'all check it out, man. When we always support independent artists, and everything ain't for everybody. Some things is for some people. I still gotta check out more of his catalogs. Like I said, that wasn't inherently terrible. He might have some shit that's dope in there. So
yeah, no, I'll dive into his shit. He wasn't so bad to where I won't go listen to some of his other stuff, because you know it might just have been a bad pick. But
yeah, I mean that was his most popular one, but you know he might have some shit in the holster. So make sure y'all check him out. Give everybody their fair shot for sure. You know what I mean? All right, and that's all I have. Any last thoughts on our DOD this week?
Keep going, bro.
Keep going, bro. Don't let some niggas yapping on the podcast kill your glory, dog. All right. And let's go here to some jewels. I'm trying something different. Instead of the comedy break, we're going to drop some jewels of wisdom.
So, what's been the biggest lesson in ownership y'all had to learn the hard way?
Niggas don't want to fuck with niggas that own shit.
Damn.
Yeah, because you take away the negotiation power from people when you own your product. You know what I'm saying? People can't come and give you terms and conditions that you have to adhere to because you need them. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of times in this industry, people are, especially the powers that be, they used to you being, you know, in need, you know what I'm saying? And they used to being able to throw anything at you and you'll take it because you don't know no better. But when you own it, it gives you a level of freedom that you don't have to worry about certain types of things happening in your negotiations or dealing with certain types of people and being able to walk away from money.
Being able to say no.
Everybody thinks that the opportunity is attached to a dollar, but a lot of times it's not. But you're not able to see that if you got to get the dollar. You know what I'm saying?
They got to handle you way different when they know you don't need it.
Here you go. I ain't gonna play the whole thing because the Breakfast Club will get you the fuck up out of here quick. But there you have it, yo. I think the main point there was that for one, invest in yourself. For two, make sure you exercise your ownership rights. Make sure you own your shit. And if you ain't gonna go for the ownership shit, at least read your contract. At least know what you're doing. Exert some level of power, influence over your own future and your own music. You feel me? And if whatever the fuck you do, to be honest with you, your brand in general, you know what I'm saying? So I think that was some dope words. Salute Star for throwing that in there. And make sure y'all go check the whole thing out because he does hit some more points, but I'm stopping at a minute because they ain't gonna get my ass. I heartbeat on it. All right, next up, we're going into our discussion. So make sure y'all, how many people we got watching this motherfucker right now. Let me check these motherfucking numbers right here, bro. 72 people. We need to get to hundo, dog. So make sure before we get into the discussions, which is probably the dopest part to me, make sure y'all sharing and make sure y'all get people up in here. Make sure you drop the comments because we will read them for the discussions because that's part of having a discussion is hearing everybody's fucking opinion, right? Even if I disagree. So first one we got, has there been a consensus song of the summer? And is that an unprecedented event? That's both based off this tweet here. There really wasn't a song of the summer this year. That's not crazy to y'all. That's it. That's all. So I'm gonna throw it out there to my panelists, man. Did we have, and we talked about it a little bit earlier, but has there been a consensus song of the summer? And have y'all remembered the summer where there hasn't been like, that's it? You know what I'm saying?
Not a consensus. I mean, I got my song of the summer, but
What's your song of the summer? Out of curiosity, what's your song of the summer?
Black Plums by A$AP Rock from Black Hole Superette.
I was gonna say OT the Reels.
Nah. But go listen to Black Plums after the stream, and it is a summer song, and it's you know, Black Plums getting fatter every summer. It's a dope ass song.
Anybody else? Has there been to your knowledge, a consensus song of the summer? Is this unprecedented? And it's this an indictment of the music, right? I actually think it's been some dope music drop. They just ain't been no like.
I blame last year because we had a song of the summer, which was Fisher, and they tried to destroy it with that fucking Kendrick and Drake shit, and they ruined it. They destroyed Song of the Summer.
Wasn't that Tommy Richmond shit last year?
No, fuck that song. It was Fisher. It was Fisher.
You hating on Tommy Richmond, dog? Tommy Richmond drops the song of the summer.
Tommy Richmond ain't fucking Cash Cobain.
Cash Cobain?
Get him out of here.
What about you, Star? Has there been a song of the summer for you? You think it's been a song of the summer this year?
No. I was gonna say no. Not a consensus. No.
That's terrible.
I mean, I do feel like the Larry June and Cardo stuff is like summery, but I don't know. I can't think if there was like
it's like personal. That's like my man's A$AP, right?
Yeah.
It's like a personal song of the summer. You feel?
Yeah.
No, that is a good summer album. I'm not even like the biggest Larry June fan either, which is crazy because I'm, you know, from the area. But yeah, no, that is a good summer album.
It's an indictment of the music, dog. Is and not even on a bad shit, like just in a general sense that maybe hip hop is getting back to kind of, because you had dope shit from the Clips, Raekwon, you had a bunch of older cats drop some good ass albums, right? Some good music has been dropped overall. Is hip hop kind of getting away from that pop shit, that poppy shit, that poppy sound? Y'all think?
That's what I was going to bring up. I just think there's been a lot of I think there's been way more quality music in like regional shit, you know, like Texas is popping, California put out a bunch of really good music today. There's people on the East Coast, the old heads, that are putting out good shit. Florida's on their own time all the time. So, you know, it's going to be hard to have a consensus when everything's flooded with like actually good music.
Yeah, but even all of that music wasn't really like anything like of that vein, you know, because there's like great stuff that's catchy too. So it's like, I just think there wasn't like really anything like that was like targeted to that, because I think I think we're going through like a shift right now. You know what I'm saying? Like I think we're going through a shift of like the type of music people are making, so people are trying to like keep up with like the Clips and all that, and as opposed to, you know, last year when we had a song or something, which was Fisher.
Oh man, yeah, I can agree with that. There is I think a changing of the guard, which, like I said, to me is a positive thing, bro. I got sick of that whole like singy songy fucking shit. You know, sucks for Boss Man D-Lo and the types, because you know he didn't get But I think it's changed. I think, man, then we already talked about it anyway. Like hip hop is kind of in its infancy still, so you're gonna have the split off like with rock and roll and like with country and all this other shit. So you're probably gonna have like 5-6 different genres of fucking hip hop. Rest in peace to drill. I think that motherfucker on his last leg, but it's a couple out there. Actually, UK drill still thriving, ain't it?
That's all they got.
You know what's crazy though? Actually, jokes, and I'm saying this jokes aside, that Ice Spice snippet that she dropped wasn't even like drill shit. That wasn't even like the tip. So it's like she's getting away from that sound too. So it's like you're starting to see people that built their like careers off of that shit like start to swerve away from that.
Yeah, she needs to go that Pink Pantherist, like American Pink Pantherist style. That should be her any fucking way. Like, what you trying to do drill for and shit? You know what I'm saying?
She needs to be a model and not do music, not touch it
It's
at all.
It's because the feds are out there arresting everybody, bro. Everyone's trying to calm down. And Alphabet Boys be racking people up right now. They're like, hey, we better chill.
Yo, I should have had that one tweet where you talking about all the drill cats still on the corner, like you can walk up to them. It might be in here somewhere. But everybody doing drill is looking like Fivio these days, yo. So good luck, man. Good luck if you chose that route. You better be versatile. Salute to the Fivio hate. Fabio.
It's a shame. Chow Lee let us down this year.
Let's get to our next topic at hand. It's gonna kill y'all. It's gonna kill y'all to find out some of y'all favorites, biggest songs. I hate when grown men say faves. That's so fucking. Faves' biggest songs were all AI. So there you have it. Accusations that AI songs have already dropped. So if we take that on its face value, right? Do we think that any AI assisted songs are already out there on the market and they just not advertising it? And if there are, what artists would you, or songs or whatever, would you suspect of being AI? I already got my thoughts. What do y'all think?
Definitely Timbaland.
Timbaland don't count.
I think a lot of the ones you wouldn't expect are doing it are, because it's like the beat, like people that have like stuff that's very like simple and very easy to write, like they don't need that shit. Like if I'm trying to think of a good example, but
Boss Man.
yeah, like what's the name? Like fucking Big X, the Plug,
Fivio.
that type of shit. You know what I'm saying?
You know, he be active too. He might fucking talk some shit. He be scrolling like fucking Twitter and shit for all the little comments. Yo, he might be like,
I don't think he even knows how to like fucking download Chat GPT. So I wouldn't I wouldn't put that on him.
Who's that? He was all over the timeline. That little Bubba that was
Little Chief, do it, baby, do it.
He admitted to it.
Hey, you saying Chat GPT's writing all my shit?
I don't know who the fuck that is. He looked like
Why did he?
How old is that kid?
Why did he say that, man?
I kind of admire the lack of give a fuck. You know what I mean?
He was a
Like,
kid.
yeah, he's a kid. If that's how he wants to move, cool, good for him. Like, whatever.
Yeah, I do know like all these kids are illiterate. I'm thinking more of them gonna be fucking using AI. Like they're not gonna sit there and write a fucking song, bro.
He's from Chicago, D.
Man, it's a lot of fucking dummies from Chicago, bro. A lot of illiterate people. But is there a difference between ghostwriter and AI? Is it less uncouth? You know what I'm saying? Like, is it more shameful to use AI as opposed to having ghostwriters?
Yes, because it's not a fucking human. It's not even a human. It's a fucking machine. You're typing in a prompt to give you lyrics. Like, it's not even like there's a person behind it who would be profiting. You know what I'm saying? Because it's at least if it's another person, you're putting money in their pocket. You know?
Yeah.
And you're giving them opportunity because they can leverage that into like other opportunities. You're just getting your fucking lyrics from an app. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I would suspect, if I had to guess, I'd almost say that Nokia song was a fucking AI, bro. It's so simple. I think AI could probably mimic Drake a lot, bro. I think it says a lot when AI can imitate you. Like, not to be like on no fanboy shit, but I would say AI could probably be more capable of imitating Drake than it would be Kendrick. You feel me?
No, remember we played around with that, like right when the Grok and everything. I remember in the chat we were messing around with shit like write a verse about so and so in the style of whoever, and we put someone super simple. Yeah, we put someone super. I don't even know who it was, but we put someone super simple. I was like, yeah, that's believable. And then I think we put Lupe, and it was like, there ain't no way that's fucking Lupe Fiasco. You know?
I don't know why I thought you put ASAP Rock or something. Like you tried to do it. I don't know.
Yeah, it probably didn't work. That's my point. You know?
Yeah, you couldn't be like AI write a Prince song right now.
Aesop's the only rapper with a deeper vocabulary than artificial intelligence.
Gonna break it, gonna glitch it out. It used to be like those simple bots back there. I used to do that shit. Like you can make the bots glitch if you say certain things or certain props because they're used to you saying certain words. But I think they've advanced to the point where you might not can tell, yo. So outside of Timbaland, yo, and Chief Do It, Baby Chief Do It, whatever the fuck his name is. What the fuck's that boy name, man? Who would y'all be number one suspect? It's gonna be interesting. Who would be y'all number one suspect of using AI low key? You feel me? You don't want to say it, huh? She got something.
I don't know because I don't listen to shitty rappers. So I can't really put that jacket on anybody because I don't even know what the fuck they be talking about.
You listen to shitty rapper. Then you listen to that part of that Gates shit. Ooh, that Gates shit was so terrible.
Well, then my answer is Kevin Gates. Then
he probably could just fucking say some random shit and then talk about fucking with some booty holes or something. Bro, that shit was so random, bro. Like I was like, yo, what the fuck are you doing?
He said something about booty holes?
Man, he say all types.
He's always saying something about booty holes. He's too freaky. He's always
way too freaky.
I made it to the 4th track. I couldn't do it. I couldn't fucking finish it.
Y'all
He's like uncomfortably freaky.
Y'all hating. That's my guy.
Shut up, boy.
Oh man. So no consensus. I know. I see Cam bow out. You think about somebody's star, yo. Who would be your AI culprit, yo?
I don't know.
I feel like all that lifestyle rap would be very fucking easy.
Currency might be using AI. You think Currency?
I don't think he would, but I think you could like use AI to like basically replicate him. I'm not gonna lie. It's very like simple.
Yeah, but he's a swag.
I could do Larry June, bro, for real.
Yeah, he's a swag rapper,
bro. Man, you know, I'm not gonna say it.
I would say more Larry June than Currency.
I'm not gonna say what I was gonna say.
We know
about to get disrespectful or what?
You can say, you got your hot beat. Anyway.
I'm gonna say it because it's a mutual friend.
I didn't hear that.
Speaking of, any last thoughts on AI? Oh shit! All right, let's move on to the next shit we got, yo. Our favorite show on the radar, yo. I still don't know the purpose of fucking on it. Can somebody tell me the fucking? But recently had Trey Songz on it. I ain't gonna play because we might get hit with copyright. Trey Songz did a performance on there was straight out of lip sync. And then you had this cat make a tweet about it. Lip syncing on the radar. What part of the games this? Everybody lip syncs on the radar.
Mm-hmm.
So that makes no sense. I think you got ratio behind that shit or something. But my question is to y'all, man. Like, is there any value to On the Radar? I'm trying to figure out what the fuck, not to shit on anybody's platform or whatever, not even beyond the lip syncing accusations. Like, what the fuck are we doing here with On the Radar, yo? Like, do y'all know any purpose of this platform, and is it?
It used to have integrity.
Yeah,
but now anybody can get on there.
There wasn't lip syncing shit back when they were bringing on like
when they was rapping. I remember
they were rapping and shit. Like you go back and yeah, you could. I'll stand it up right now. Go back and watch OTs from like 2 years ago.
Yeah.
They were filthy, and you could hear that he was actually rapping during it. Now they're fucking. I don't know what they're doing, bro.
I mean, a lot of them are, bro. Like a lot of them always, like the people that you're bringing up obviously weren't. But there's always been like a lot of people that like just do an audio, like bring audio in and just record over it. And it's not just them. Pretty much the only people who don't do that are Sway. Like
what's
Flex
the
does it.
British dude? What's that British dude when they got him freestyle? He almost like the British Sway. You know what I'm talking about?
Tim Westwood?
No,
Yeah.
you're talking Tim Westwood, or are you talking about God, the chubby dude, man?
Nah, Tim. I think it's Tim
Charlie
Westwood.
something.
Yeah, Charlie Sloth, Fire in the Booth.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Hey, he's tight, bro. His hype man, bro. Like when people are rapping and he's doing his sound drops. Shout out to Charlie. He's fire.
Oh, Funk
like
Flex.
that
He
dude.
does. They freestyle when they go up there, right?
Yeah, but it's not one
They do
take.
multiple takes though. They do multiple
Yeah.
takes, and they do like overdubs. They do all that shit. So it's not just like they go on there and just like record a straight freestyle. It's
What?
yeah, bro. Yeah.
Well, and a lot of times it's just a verse from a song too that hasn't even been released or has been
Right.
released, and people, if you mess up on Sway, you mess up. Like that's the cool part about it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love that 5 Fingers of Death.
Yeah,
But yeah,
that's
I
how-
think On the Radar has become pay for play.
Oh, it always has been though. That's the thing. Like I feel like it's always been that way. Like where it's like just people. It's like almost like if you know where On the Radar is, you can just walk right in there. if you know the address, you can go on there.
Hey, what's up? I got some balls I want to spit, bro. Like, what?
We got to get you on there, Cloud.
Yo, somebody dropped the Addy. But yeah, I just think at this point it diluted itself to a certain point. You know what I mean? Like now people are kind of watching to see like what shenanigans gonna get pulled off. And why the fuck is Trey Songz up there lip singing his own fucking R&B song? That was a weird one, bro. You know
Why
what
is
I'm
he not
saying?
in jail?
That's what I was about to say. He needs to be. They need to
His ass
have
up.
half the fucking SWAT team outside of that building. Get him out of
Awesome
here.
to hear the Predator shit.
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck he's doing. Like his career nosedived so terribly, bro. So my thing is, can On the Radar kind of say, are they a sinking ship, bro? Or you just think they need to kind of refuse, get back to their roots of shit? Or
Nah, bro, it's irreparable damage at this point. The people that they've been bringing on for the last fucking year and there's better startup platforms right now. Like I'll shout out Ripe or Rotten. There's smaller channels that are actually doing it the right way, and I don't know, like they must be charging. You see how many people they bring on? There's a new freestyle posted like every 2 hours with them, and it'll be like no name, and then Redman or some shit. Like it don't make no sense. You can't be like lumping that demo of artists together. It's just, I don't know. I hope they fall off the map. Fuck them.
Yeah, I miss when people like held the gatekeeping, like actually maintained it instead of like, you know what I'm saying? I just hate when people get like, I was gonna use a bad word, but when they allow themselves to, what's the word? Lose integrity for money. Let's say it like that. Because in the beginning, you know what I'm saying, we used to discover new people and dope people through On the Radar, but now there's no gatekeeping. So
you still can. It's just so oversaturated.
Yeah,
so you don't know what's good or what isn't. You know what I'm saying? Nobody's gonna sit and watch
50 million
20 of them.
Yeah, that's On the Radar's fault though.
Yeah.
I mean, it could get the meme per. It could tell like, don't you remember like World Star used to be like kind of sort of a legit place, you know, like people used to post real fucking music at some point.
Yeah, but then they started posting Waffle House fights, and it was a wrap.
Yeah, man. It's like they'll have like a legendary dude, like a Blue, and then they'll have one of Southside's homies. You know what I'm saying? So I said that, not them.
Oh no, you cool. I fully.
I said that.
I be subbing. But anyway, But that's what happened to Worldstar too. Even before they started doing like the clickbaity shit, they started like doing the pay to play shit. So like at 2:00 in the morning, you'll see whoever paid, some dude who got $2,000, from an income tax check, or pay to get some shit on Worldstar or whatever. And that was like the beginning of the dilution. And then now it's just like they got bought out. Now it's just like fucking like twerk videos and true crime. And they should take Worldstar, like hip hop, out of that name, because it's like, what the fuck is this shit?
Right.
But like on the radar is going to meme territory, and I hate to see it go that way, but it's probably getting close. Probably give them another year or so when they're gonna have fucking like IG models going up there just yapping and shit. You know what I mean? So,
hey, shout out to Rudy the Vet. He says he needs me on some DJ Muggs beat and some DJ Premier beats. Hey, Rudy, the Premier just dropped a tape with Rock Marciano, and it's crazy good beats. Go check that out. Thanks for sliding through, Bubba.
You got the friends showing up. You got the homies showing up. Snow Button. That's a terrible fucking name, by the way.
Man, you crazy, bro. Wait, hold on. Before we move on, like, what's your criteria? Because which one what's your favorite one? Which white alias of mine was the best one so far? So I know which ones to bring out to not get hate, because I don't see much difference between.
You can't recycle them, though. You can't.
That's my point, though. But I'm saying, like, what's the criteria? Because I don't see much of a difference between Snow Button and Milk the Shocker.
Yo.
Whoa. Yeah, actually.
Which one should we go with? Where's the freaking frog?
You freaking frog.
It's wild, man.
But it gotta be a surprise, dog. It can't be fucking. We can't tell you which one to bring out, dog. We gotta
write it down. Each new name that you got every week.
I got more. I got a bunch of them, and then D will hate on it, and I'll be like, he's not gonna hate on this one.
But you'll be stealing some of, like, what's that dude named? Sean King aliases and shit. You probably
no. I ain't stole
Kareem Abdul-Jabbar's and shit, bro.
Nah, bro. As a matter of fact, I gave him names and I never got credit for it. I want to put it on record right now. Khaki Robinson, I invented that, bro, and someone took it and used it, and I never got credit for it. So, fuck whoever did that.
Sean King. Sean King took your name?
What?
Sean King took your name?
No. When Sean King was like going viral for all his stupid, goofy shit, it was like a fun game of giving him names like Talcum X.
Shout out to that Black King. Shout out to the Black King.
So I had a bunch of them, bro. I forgot half of them, but
those was actually hilarious. They had like a wrestling theme when there was all, bro. Come back, Sean King. We need some fucking good jokes, man. The timeline is boring as shit, man. Bring your ass back. I'm sure it's somewhere you can march or something, bro. Speaking of platforms, critics, blah blah blah. Speaking of platforms and their value, is it necessary to have some musical experience to be a legit critic? And is there too many people out here yapping, making irrelevant content? What do y'all think? That's outside of us. We're dope. We're awesome. We always keep relevant. Shout out to Blue. Apply this to some music reviewers, and it's Denzel. Denzel bass like a motherfucker, bro. He be talking mad shit. Everybody sitting around getting fat, think they know how to do it just because you can sit behind a desk and chit chat. People need to shut up, learn how to do something, be actually. Now, taking this and applying it to hip hop media, or just music media in general, media, people who trying to be media on these platforms or whatever, to the first question, do you think some experience, because speaking like you ain't good at nothing, right? That's kind of what the first thing you talk about. Is there some kind of need for some kind of musical experience to be a legit critic, or is it just liking and not liking music enough, y'all think, yo?
I don't think like creatively you necessarily need experience, but I mean, you kind of got to like have a deep well of knowledge as far as like the history of the music, how people write, like rhymes, especially if you're judging like lyrics and shit like that, like rhyme schemes and stuff. There's a lot of people that don't necessarily make music, but they really know ball. So I don't think like creating music's not really like a prerequisite, but but like actually knowing like the foundation and cornerstone of what makes good hip hop is really the only important thing if you're going to critique it.
I agree.
I love that first quote because there's like, you know, there's so many people that we can name that like fit the criteria that
getting fat.
You know, thinks they know how to do it just because you can sit behind a desk and shit. You know,
right?
That could be anyone,
right?
You know.
Yeah, I feel you on that, dog.
And it's just like some people get like an echo chamber and think that they actually know ball because these people are hyping up your opinions. But I don't know, because I kind of feel like, I know Cam said that you don't really got to create to be able to be a real critic, but I kind of feel like you can only critique it so far. You know what I'm saying? If you don't really know.
Right. At least been in a studio, you feel me? At least been in somebody's studio, see the creative process, I think, at minimum. Otherwise, you'd be running around talking about, oh, the lyrics were good. Like, there was some dope lyrics. Fucking.
Nah, you could just be some fucking bum nowadays. You could just be some fucking bum and speak with authority on Twitter.
Getting fat. Yeah, I feel you on that, yo. My question, what's the second part of that? It's too many people out here. I think too that paid content thing has created like itself. It's like a circle of fuckery where like so many people are trying to get a check, and you like what's the easiest thing to do, bro? Just like talk shit about music. I mean, it's
gotta pay for them diapers, man.
Man.
Diapers ain't cheap, bro. Gotta get your Elon check. You feel me? As fans of rap, why isn't the conversation ever about who raps the best? That's a good night. I like this one right here, y'all. And I think Star brought this to attention. That's another thing I think that fits into that category. Is like, why is the criticism always like shit outside of rap? Why is it never about the actual music itself? And that goes back to you don't know what the fuck music's supposed to be. You don't know what the fuck a double entendre is. You really, to be honest with you, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. You can't talk about double entendre because you were in the band. You feel me? Like that don't fucking convert to fucking hip hop. You feel me? So, are there too many irrelevant conversations, y'all think? You know what I'm saying? Around hip hop. And whose fault is that? Is that the actual artist? Because some of these artists do be doing the fucking clickbaity shit too. You feel me? Is it all just the critics, or is the artist to blame too?
I mean, I just think there's too much low hanging fruit in supply, you know, and you would think that they'd run out of it eventually, but I guess not. We go back to when I was talking about trying to make objective statements about subjective topics.
Right.
You know, so everybody thinks that they can be objective about stuff that's like really, really nuanced, and it's just not the case. That's why if like we review something or I listen to something and I understand like say Buddy's got a good pen, his schemes were good and stuff. That's why I always say that it's not for me, but I understand why people like it.
Right.
So
definitely appreciate the non-biased writers that we got right now. Yeah, because
there's no such thing. There's no such thing as a non-biased writer. But there isn't, bro. But it's just a matter of like being able to put that to the side. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody has their biases.
Yeah, I got you on that. It don't affect your work. Like you take your work for your work, right? I can fucking hate my coworker, but I know we got to get a job done, right? So I can fucking, I think that kind of falls in that vein. If you know your job is to review music, although even subconsciously, if you really, really don't like somebody, then you may have some bias to it. But that's where like you're supposed to maybe not review that. You feel me? Like maybe not review that. If I know I fucking hate your guts, I'm not gonna take a car ride with you for 3 hours, right? Because I might punch you in the fucking face, right? You should just like avoid that. So it's perfectly fine, but that's where the low hanging fruit comes in, where it's like you have to catch the algorithm. You have to I gotta get my shit viral, so I have to talk about everything, right? So it's okay not to talk about everything, bro. It's okay to shut the fuck up sometimes. I think we take and shut the fuck up for granted. You know what I'm saying? So You don't have to talk about everything, bro. If you don't like this or something, you know, get with a team, get your homeboy to review that or some shit that you don't have to necessarily be the one. I think I made the example all the time. I'm not gonna review the Ice Spice album. What the fuck I'm hearing now? What I'm gonna get from that, bro? Like, what possibly as a old ass man am I gonna get from an Ice Spice album, bro? It's just not gonna work for me. You feel me? So it's all right to not review things. So, kind of like the last thing I got on here is salute to Jay. This is an old thing, but I think it's still relevant.
That's why the critic became important in the music space, because they got the music first. They would get the music 2 months early, you know, because the magazine had a long lead time. They get it, they sit with it, you know, they review it, they send it out a month ahead of time. You're reading it, you're looking like, oh, this album is gonna be dope. You don't have the music, so you're reading reviews for a month. Right now, the music comes out like this. Right. People are writing a review in a day. First of all, you can't listen to an album and rate it in a day. It's just impossible.
Oh, Magna Carta classic, 10 minutes after it comes out.
Yeah, it's impossible to even get what the nuances, the all the instrumentation, all the words, what is being, you know, said in the music, what is about. Like, it's impossible to do that in 24 hours. And when I see that, I'm like, oh, so this is all just bull. You know what I mean? It's like, and that's why there
you go. Who else said about talk? Was it Cam speak about the nuance of the music and stuff like that? Cloud, one of y'all.
They don't let shit simmer either. Like, nobody lets anything simmer. Everybody wants to be first, bro. Everybody always wants to be first. They want their opinion out there first, and it's I mean, you can't, especially with music. It's not like. It's not food. It's not like you go get a cheeseburger, you eat the cheeseburger. It's like as soon as you eat it, you're like, oh, that was good. You don't need to sit with that burger in your stomach for an hour to let somebody know whether it was good or not. You could tell right off jump. But music's completely different.
That's a funny analogy.
Hey, word, that was a good one though, bro. You know what, man? We almost over an hour until somebody got to.
Damn.
And I agree too, man. It's like the Ricky Bobby school of journalism. Like, if you ain't first, you're last type shit. You feel me? And I get it's probably some balance in there, right? It's some balance. I think Hotep talked about that last episode, which I agree with. Like, you can't wait 3 months down the road for like maybe something that came out. You know what I'm saying? But you know, you can at least get some a week. You know what I'm saying? Let's sit with a week, bro. Bump it at the gym, bump it in the car ride, bump it, you know what I'm saying? Like at the car when you're chilling, you know what I mean? You get to park with your kids or some shit, put it on, listen to the headphones or some shit, right? They do different settings with the album because sometimes it really will change your perspective on how you feel about it. You know what I'm saying? Just having them different fucking surroundings, having that different attitude. You know what I'm saying? Maybe you ate something bad, you feeling like shit. Now you listen to the album, of course it's gonna sound like doo-doo, right? So, you know, you gotta definitely diversify listening. You know what I mean? I did that shit with the JID. I first did that JID off the pre-workout. I was like, what the fuck? Fucking up my high. And then I later on the shit. I was like, okay, this is pretty decent. You feel me?
Yeah,
so,
no, you're right. I was gonna bring that up on the JID album. I felt kind of bad for. I was in the gym too. Now that you say it, the first time I listened to it, it was in the gym, and it just didn't. It didn't like sit well with me. And then I listened to it like right before I went to bed when I was just kind of relaxing and shit. And it was like, okay, this is nice. Like he got busy on this. This is cool. The production was filthy on that album. I don't think that was up for debate at all. But Obi had brought that up last week, that he's saying like when he reviews something, he spins it multiple times, and if he's in a situation where he spins something and he's not feeling it, he'll turn it off and come back to it when he's doing something else. And I think that's a really good attribute to have if that's what you're doing with your time, you know.
Oh, Fantano ass. Shout out to Obi, man.
Shout out to Obi.
Obi legit, bro. At the Clips concert. You feel me? Obi's legit, 100%. But yeah, I agree definitely with that sentiment too. And that's the thing too. Before I shit on somebody, because like honestly, this is people's livelihood. You feel me? Like we can get the jokes off and all that other shit or whatever, but I don't like to fuck people money, especially if I don't know you personally. You feel me? I don't fucking know you personally. I'm just judging your music off your music. So before, even though we ain't a huge platform or whatever, I'm not just gonna trash your shit, particularly if you're an independent artist, and you know what I'm saying, and not give you a fair shake. You know what I'm saying? I think that's bogus. You feel me? That's just the way I feel. You know, Not to mention you could burn bridges, you know, doing that shit. You feel me? Like you don't know who knows who, you don't know who the fuck is sleeping with who, you don't know who's producers who cousin is this. You seen what happened to the DJ Vlad when he's talking shit on Twitter and oh, this Dark Child niece. Now you're getting ratioed. Now you look stupid. You know what I mean?
Everything I say is only my opinion and not anybody else's.
We know.
That's why I say that to make that disclaimer.
I mean, and it's too. I have seen people weaponize music reviews, like because they don't like somebody, or they'll like claim to like uplift independent artists, but then they'll shit on another independent artist that disagrees with them and make fun of them. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just like, or you know what I'm saying? Clearly, they have a bias, or they don't like somebody, so they'll purposely.
Or even play the numbers game. That's the worst thing to me is the numbers game. Like if you don't like somebody or something, you'd be like, oh, you got 32 listeners, bro. Everybody got to start somewhere, bro.
That's not real. That's not real music reviews. That's bum ass niggas on Twitter.
Right.
That's not real. That's not like people who actually work at Pitchfork or who actually have a professional career of reviewing albums. That's bum ass niggas. So
yeah, we were talking about that too when we reviewed that Ren Gets track a couple weeks ago.
Hey, it's dope.
Like you only. Bro, he's in my playlist every day now. So shout out to Ren Getz. He gets busy. He makes crazy good music. So I hope his numbers go. I hope his numbers go up. He's solid for real.
I give him a thumbs up, right?
Yeah. Absolutely. Undeniable. He's undeniable, bro. His whole catalog and his whole catalog's on par with what we listened to. So it wasn't like a lucky shot, you know.
Yeah. And just imagine playing a number game. Oh, you only got 400 fucking listeners, bro. Who gives a fuck, bro? Good music is good music. And like everybody got to start somewhere, bro. Like everybody has to start somewhere. If you had to crawl before you can walk, you feel me? So I just think that's just a terrible way of doing business. And, you know, even speaking of Pitchfork and all these other places, you know what I'm saying? Like if you're going to do something, give a thorough review of somebody's shit too. You know what I'm saying? Like, dive into their shit. If it's worth 45 minutes of your life, list some, it's worth 3 paragraphs, 4 paragraphs, 5 paragraphs, bro. It's worth a fucking actual review of them. You know what I'm saying? Give them a fair shake. That's the way I am. If you trash, you trash. I'll trash you. You know what I'm saying? But give everybody their fair shake. That's the way I feel about it. And I think hip hop journalism has went too far into or some people went too far into the, you know, shock value shit. But
clickbait.
Click. Monetize engagement has been the worst thing to society ever in fucking life, dog. They're gonna write history books about that shit, to be honest.
Man, that's a good point, bro. Because it used to be like, what people used to say, opinions are like assholes. Everybody's got one. You know what I mean? And now it's like, well, no, I can get paid for my opinion now. So it's it's not the same. So you're 100% right. Everybody's got this false vibrato of their point of view now, and it's like at the end of the day,
music review god.
Yeah, you know what they need to bring back? That's why they took away the thumbs down. That's when we have thumbs down. They used to have fucking down voting and shit, which people did kind of abuse that. But at the same time, like if you put some bullshit, like I'm just gonna click the down button. I ain't even gonna engage it. Now it's like I have to bash you. And then what is it, like 4 times likely that you're gonna engage with something that's negative over positive? You're gonna respond to something that's triggering. You're gonna scroll right past the school kids reading a book, you know, to their daddy and shit or whatever. You know what I mean? You're gonna scroll right past the positive shit, somebody volunteering or some shit. You find something that trigger you, it's like, you motherfucker, you die. You know, it's a weird timeline, dog.
Yeah.
All right, speaking of some of our favorite critics out here, man, Rory and Maul. Speaking about a recent, I believe it was a Spaces. What the fuck the motherfuckers doing in Spaces, bro? Stay out of Spaces. You ain't gonna hear nothing good in space, bro. Def Jam was founded in an NYU dorm room. It's just people looking for engagement. So speaking about J. Cole, play this.
So over the weekend, so I didn't listen to the Spaces, but apparently there was a real hip hop Spaces going on.
A real hip hop Spaces?
Real hip hop.
Okay.
And shout out to Glasses Malone. He was on there. Apparently, and again, I don't have all the details here. I just saw the aftermath. Apparently, J. Cole is not hip hop because he went to college.
They've been saying that though.
J. Cole isn't hip hop because he went to college.
Def Jam was founded in an NYU dorm room.
Yeah, like what do we?
That's not new. That's not new rhetoric at all.
Really?
J. Cole isn't hip hop because he went to college.
I remember seeing people like, yo, I wish you would stop rapping about student loans, Cole. You're on your third album. You're like a multimillionaire. Like, don't tell me about student loans.
That was
anymore.
a good time, man.
But I've never seen anyone like say because you went to college, you're not hip hop.
Yeah, y'all know why I think J. Cole ain't hip hop, but not because he went to college. So like that's stupid.
I mean, bad timing. Is Puff hip hop? Because he broke big at Howard.
Yeah, I mean, I don't. That's because somebody went to college.
And I don't know if that was a direct thing, but you know how Twitter takes one little sentence and then makes a whole random conversation about it. I don't know if that was the exact thing, but that was the consensus of the argument afterwards of that Spaces, and it's just the wildest thing in the world to me.
Yeah, that's just. I think that's just people looking for engagement. That's just stupid.
There you go. Is J. Cole not hip hop because he went to college? Is there a stigma behind college in general, higher education being? Can you have a PhD and be fucking hip hop? What do y'all think about
Stupid
this,
shit, man? Stupid shit. Yeah, no, bro. Like, what the fuck? Is this where we're at? Like,
and I hope it wasn't Glasses Malone. That's it. I know they say it was a space. He didn't say some wild shit though.
Oh, he definitely was the one who said it because he's a fucking troll. He's a legend. He's a West Coast legend, but he's a troll. He knows he's a troll, so But yeah, no, it's stupid shit. Like, because I'm sure even though he was trolling, I'm sure there's people that were echoing that sentiment that actually believe that.
No, man, he using all them big words and shit, man.
Yeah.
I don't know about that, dog. What do anybody else? What y'all think about J. Cole criticism due to his college?
Yeah, stupid.
I mean, you can now identify with somebody's background or how they came up, but that doesn't make them not hip hop just because you personally don't like connect with that. You know what I'm saying?
It's like, why do people equate being from the hood to real hip hop? Like, that's the dumb part.
Yeah, for sure. There used to be a big stigma, though. I think somewhere around the backpack. I mean, the blog era kind of shifted as you got like the cool kids and the backpackers and shit started coming about, whatever, right? So I think you've seen like, but before then, like it was like if you ain't from the hood, it's like what you know what I'm saying? Like it's literally
because I mean you weren't going to tell like Talib Kweli wasn't fucking hip hop. You know what I'm saying? You weren't going to say Mos Def wasn't hip hop because those are the dudes they're like they're outside as much as the street dudes.
But they not.
You know
I wouldn't say that they're like upper middle class. Like they, I think it's a difference, right? I think you got
Talib was middle class. He was middle class. I know that. But yeah, like it's. I mean, I can't speak for Mos Def, but that's just like that type of, dudes reading, like, because these were dudes that were like fucking reading like literature and all that shit, and like taking a lot of that and applying it to their music. It's like you weren't gonna say like Thera Marsh wasn't fucking hip hop. You know what I'm saying? Like, I really don't know when that shit started. It might be when you said like the blog era when people started.
I think it was somewhere in between, right? So if you go to original hip hop, bro, it was like smart shit. It's like fucking parables, right? Motherfuckers were speaking about shit. You had 5%ers, dog. You know what I'm saying? They
intelligent hoodlum. Hoodlum.
You had that shit, and then somewhere in like the mid 90s, like right after NWA type of shit, you just start to see like a shift. You know what I'm saying? Where it's like, but even within that, you still had the Nas's of the world. You know what I'm saying? Like Wu wasn't stupid. They were spitting some metaphysical type of shit sometimes. Again, 5%ers, right? So I don't know where the fuck the idiot rap came into play. You feel me? But I think the more so the stigma was more about where the fuck you come from. Because you could be from the hood, you know what I'm saying? Like Cool G Rap was smart as shit, right? But he was from the hood. Like you still be from the hood and be smart though.
Yeah, that's funny because I was literally listening to Common. I used to love her today, and he, you know what I'm saying. It just makes me think about the evolution. Because I mean, it did start people trying to get out of the hood, but
They still trying to get out the hood. Make no mistakes. Anybody who talks about the hood, the first thing when you get money is get the fuck up out of there. Quick.
Bro, I ain't even got that. I ain't even got that much money, and I got the fuck out.
Yeah, bro.
You know what I mean? It's just weird how that shit got conflated, and I hate how it became cool to like shit on people for trying to like better their circumstances. Is really fucking lame. In the same way that it's conflated, like how you got to be a street dude to do hip hop. For some reason, people started conflating like being intelligent with like a lack of ruggedness. You know what I mean? Because there is like an undertone of being like tough and durable when it comes to hip hop. Like that's one of the mainstays that really that's kind of been there the whole time. And we talked about it in the chat. Like some of the smartest people I know are street dudes, are reformed street dudes that figured out a way to get out. You don't live that situation and then get out of that situation without being like very like intellectually advanced. Like it just doesn't happen. You know, the people that get stuck in the meat grinder, they get stuck in the meat grinder for a reason, bro. Like there's dumb people and there's smart people, and like when you start conflating it and trying to like put it onto different aspects of like their character, it's just silly. It's just stupid.
You're very stupid, yo.
The dudes don't be mad. Dudes don't be mad you left. They be mad you didn't take them with you.
Oh yeah.
That's what it's really about if you want to get to the root of it.
Well, depending on who you are, because look at Chief Keef. Like I think when he moved out, he went to California and he's like fuck Chicago. They killed like 3-4 of his cousins, dog. You know what I mean? They killed like 3-4 of his family members, dog, just because they mad because you're still there. And I will say this, I'm from a pretty fucked up part of Chicago, right? When I was younger, right, I fucking like not toot my own horn because I ain't shit now, but I like skip. I went from like 3rd, 5th grade. I used to fucking grade the kids, fucking spelling tests and shit. You feel me? I tell you how many times I had to fucking fight because it's like, you smart motherfucker, fuck you. You know what I'm saying? Like that literally makes you tougher because you like whoop some ass. So, so fuck it. So there is a stigma. It's not just came out of nowhere. Like being stupid is fucking like I'm being stupid is like cool or whatever. It does have a root in like the hood and shit. Like you do have to fight your ass off. You got to like dumb yourself down to a certain extent if you in certain places because motherfuckers will try to test you more. You know what I mean? So it's not just out of nowhere. So I do get why it's like part of hip hop now to be stupid, but I think it's different now. I think people are literally kind of getting dumber. That's why I was like, not to shit on Boss Man because I done said his name about 3-4 more times. But if you look at the lyrics and shit, it's like, you know what I'm saying? Drunk some Kool-Aid. The shit was red. You know, the fucking like shit. So, but they love that shit. That's why the songs are 2 minutes, bro. You can't even conceptualize 4 minutes. Even to me, it's starting to feel weird to hear a 4-minute song. It's like you're getting dumbed down with the population. You feel me? So I think it's a society issue, not just one person. You feel me? So this is just part of society getting dumbed down in general. J. Cole ain't here because he went to college. The fuck type of shit.
That shit just screams like it's got to stem from insecurity. I mean, it did being the smart kid in the neighborhood too. Like all these backpackers started out rapping everybody, and then you want to call them nerds and dorks and shit like that. And it's like, man, sorry.
Glasses is a troll, man. He knows better.
Who? Glasses.
He's a troll. He knows better.
Yeah, he trolled. He trying to get his bro. He ain't dropping no album. He gotta do something, bro.
He knows better,
man. You gotta get them chips, them coins. All right, last topic we got. We'll get ready to get up out of here. Distinct voices, right? This is a good one, actually. Killer Mike, Guru, Eazy-E, Gunna. All righty then. CeeLo, to name a few. Which rapper has the most distinct and recognizable voice? So my question to y'all personally, who y'all think out of this list that, or your own personal list, I should say, who to you has a distinct and recognizable voice? And then that can go both ways, right? Who has like a good, like it elevates their music, and who you think is like, man, I got to turn this shit off. I can't stand to hear this person. Because everybody got a person, for some reason, their voice just like fuck them up. Like, I don't want to hear this shit no more. So I'm going to throw that to y'all, man. Who has been elevated by the distinct sound?
Shout out to Candy in the first comment.
I know. I see you, Cam. The chat.
I said, sir, you're on the list too. Everybody knows Killer Mike. Killer Mike's got one of those voices.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
everybody brought up a bunch of the obvious ones like E40 and shit like that.
Guess I'm not even gonna scroll it because it's gonna fuck it up.
Yeah.
What do y'all think personally? Yeah?
E40, meth,
Pop
like
Smoke.
there's a Pop
Pop
Smoke.
Smoke?
Yeah, that's a good one.
Fivio?
Pharaoh.
No.
You said no?
No, he said Fivio.
No, I said Pharaoh.
I know.
Oh yeah,
I was
Pharaoh for
saying no to
sure.
Fivio.
No, yeah, no.
Who else got a distinct voice I can think of, man?
Andre 3000. No? Yeah, he does.
I just think the way he delivers shit is different. You know what I mean?
I think Big Boy, if anything, he has a lot more distinct style and voice.
What's that dude name out of Detroit that disappeared? Danny Brown.
Oh yeah. I don't like
him.
him.
Yeah, he's on his podcast. His podcast is great, bro. The Danny Brown show is fire.
Yeah, he's a man.
I didn't know he had this shit, yo. Check it out.
It's a good. He does a good show, man. Check it out.
Cool dude too.
Yeah, super cool.
Who else? I mean, you can go if you go to the underground. It's a bunch of people, Brother Lynch Hung and shit like that. Get different voices. I guess it's easy to say dope. Whose voice turned you the fuck off where you don't even want to, like, no matter how dope they shit is, you can't just.
Man, I'll probably get some hate for this, but Boosie.
Oh, I hate his voice.
That should be funny to me. That shit was funny to me when Wipe Me Down came out, man.
He sounds like a weed eater, bro. I can't fucking listen to it.
The obvious Busta Rhymes is probably like top 5 distinct voice.
On the good side, you talking about, right? The positive.
Yeah. I didn't like Kendrick's voice at first. He's not the one. He's like, because I heard him in like 2009. I didn't like his voice at that time. Like I heard like I think it was like a freestyle over one of the Twisted Fantasy joints, and he sounded fucking weird to me. And
He used to play that like accent game too that Eminem did. He used to do a little bit of that, not to the extent, but he messed around with that for a little while.
yeah, but the issue is he wasn't like sharp enough to where like was executed right. So it took time for me to fuck with him.
Yeah, I'm starting to fucking hate Eminem voice, to be honest with you, bro. As time goes on, bro. That
He got
his old voice or his new voice?
His new voice.
Different, yeah.
Yeah, I'm starting to hate. I don't like Ghostface new voice, bro. Kind of raspy, more raspy than shit. I don't like the way he's flowing now, man. I gotta listen to the new shit. But I'm like, yo, like, y'all know you're getting old and shit, but you're getting too raspy to me, bro. You know what I mean? No disrespect to the legend. But I'm gonna have to listen to his new shit and make sure. Because that previous
Juicy
shit ain't
J?
like. You don't like Juicy J voice?
No. I was saying Juicy J has a distinctive voice.
Project Pat.
Project Pat. I was just about to say Project Pat's like, yeah, 100%.
When you see the rims,
I'll stand again. Vinny Paz. Vinny Paz has got one of the best rapping voices.
That raspy
I've ever
Philly
heard.
shit, bro. That motherfucker
His
just sound like
voice,
he's been in like 85 fist fights for no reason.
Right, he could read you a children's story and it gets you ready for a fist fight. He just got one of them voices.
What y'all think about Snoop?
His voice?
Yeah. Like I remember someone I forget who, but somebody said that he sounds like he was like meant to rap. Like he just has that voice that's like it's like perfect for rap.
Yeah, I can see that.
I 52. I mean, 50's got one of those voices.
What about Ludacris?
Yeah, Luda.
That's because he was on the radio, though. That's kind of a cheat code, bro. He had to do that radio shit for fucking 50 million years, so he just adapted his radio voice to that shit. But Ice Spice voice, bro. Y'all fuck with Ice Spice voice.
How many times we gonna bring up Ice Spice in this episode?
What's that other girl named? Caribou.
She about to win an Oscar, bro.
I ain't never listened to any Caribou music. I don't even know what she sounds like.
Yeah, it's so bad. It's like Bees, but like worse.
Like Valley Girl South, fucking like fusion. Yeah,
her voice isn't that it's like her style is more distinct, if anything, and that's
You know what female rapper who's got like the most soothing voice to me and it puts me in a trance, bro, is Ciroc.
I knew he was gonna bring her up.
When Ciroc raps, bro, man, I swear, it's like, what's that shit that those weirdos listen to? What's it called? That calms you down or whatever. ASMR. That's, man, when she's, I could just listen to her forever. Shout out Ciroc.
Who else had this? What was her name? Soleil. Whatever. When she's out, man, she had like a decent voice, man. I like the way I was just that JT Money shit earlier. I'm like, she should have kept rapping, yo.
Hey, Slug too. Slug's got a real unique voice.
Rick Ross.
Slug is like a less annoying Macklemore.
Oh man,
like Macklemore.
Yo, where the fuck is he at?
Macklemore is like he has like a distinct voice, but in the bad way. Like he sounds like a theater, he sounds like a theater kid.
He is, isn't he?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
The Glee, not the Glee voice, dog.
Yes.
It's fucked up. That's like insulting, yo. It's like worse call somebody a bitch, bro. You get the Glee. You sound like Glee.
Would y'all say Doom? Doom has a distinctive voice.
Oh yeah, 100% Doom.
Okay.
I'm gonna throw a bunch of Bay cats in there. Andre Nicotina, Yuckmouth, Too Short.
They pimps though, man. They talk like pimps, dog.
Sugar free.
They were
That's what I'm saying. Shit. Where my money at? Type shit. Yeah, they don't have that voice, bro.
Shit used to be so fucking different because it's like you just said Doom. Doom's whole crew was like all of them had distinct voices. Monster Island stars. Like I'm not sure if any of you guys are familiar with them, but yeah, like Grimm, Rodan, like all them.
There was a point where you couldn't sound like if you sound like somebody else, you wouldn't get signed, like you wouldn't get on. You had to sound unique. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out Action Bronson.
Ooh.
They say he sound like Ghost. They sound like a young Ghost.
That's my point. That was a light jab. That was a light jab at Action Bronson.
Yeah, Papa Wu popping up on.
Well, he got on cause Static. So
Action?
Yeah.
Really? I didn't know that.
Yeah, because I like he was like around since like 2010, like 2011. Because I heard Well Done when I was with Static, like way back. And that was before anybody knew who the fuck he was. I thought he was playing Ghost.
No, man.
Who cosplaying Ghost, bro?
He's like, oh, no, this new cat, Action Bronson.
See, I knew about him when he was working with Alchemist, Rare Chandeliers. That's when I found that about.
Hey, it's an unfortunate spot to be in because, like, if that's how he sounds, that's how he sounds. Like, I don't know, you know, like if he was, I highly doubt that he was going out of his way to try as much to sound just. Some people just sound the same. It is what it is. I mean, and lucky for he's been able to have a really solid career outside all that. So
yeah.
Until
oh, go ahead. My bad.
Oh no.
Now, honestly, his content is way different too. Like, it's not like the voice kind of similar, but you like this ain't no fucking Ghost bar, bro. Like, talking about dropping acid and shit in the fucking bar.
Yeah,
like,
bro. He got West Side Gun lyrics. Like he's off the wall.
Culinary bars.
Or he do sneak a fucking food bar in there, yo.
Motherfucker released a whole tape last year with not a single drum.
Oh,
that shit's crazy.
Was it good though?
I mean, not if you like drums.
Hey, that's an excellent point there. So let's get ready to get up out of here, man. What are you listening to? You knew it was coming, so you should have been prepared, bro. You know the pop quiz was coming at the end of the motherfucking day. So get your list out. What you been listening?
Mine's just pretty simple. I just listened to Currency. That's all I listen to.
That's it. That's all you need. That's a diversified fucking motherfucker there. Weed and
that's all I listen to all day.
I feel you on that. That's a good person to only listen to. You feel me? Who else? Who else would you been listening to, yo?
Man, I've been.
I want to listen to some Star, but she detoxed.
Yeah,
She
be
doing a
serious,
detox
man.
on fucking shit. Hit us
You
with
said
some
what?
exclusives or some shit,
Yeah,
yo.
no, be serious.
Yeah, man.
Wait, you said what?
No, I said be serious. Like who you listening to?
Oh, I mean, all I listen to is Currency for real.
Come on, man.
That's the consensus.
Whose consensus is that? Is it like, should I pull that Denzel tweet back up? Is that
You're right?
Let me pull. You lucky I ain't quick with the draw. But nah, what you got going on? Actually, I want to know when the fuck we getting this mixtape, yo. That's what I want.
That's a good question.
Inquiring minds want to know.
I heard some very very well produced snippets this week.
Shout out to my producer in the corner next to me. Oh wait, that's right.
Oh, that's what you got to talk to get the exclusives, all right?
Yeah. So
hey,
I mean,
it sounds good when you can play it like from your phone and you can hear like the audio quality. So I'm looking forward to that. So
yeah, thanks. Yeah, so I'm working on finishing the project. So it's almost done. The track list is done. I'm just getting the final mixes together, and yeah, I guess maybe like within the next month, maybe. But don't.
All right, y'all gonna have to take the week off. We're gonna have to DOD that shit. Give us a track.
My God.
DOD for sure. I'm sure it's dope though, man. I've heard little. I heard a smidgen of fucking bars. I know you can rap, and I know Jay Cloud could do his thing. So I'm just tired of waiting, yo. I'm getting old. I ain't got all day. I'm closer to what's the set? I'm closer to a walker than being in a walker. God damn it! So come on now, hit me with some music. Cam, what you been listening to, homeboy?
Who I could almost guarantee it was Cloud, but who recommended? I don't know how to pronounce his name. Radames.
Yeah, it was him. Yeah,
him. Buddy's crazy.
Yeah, I told you.
Buddy's crazy, dude. And then unfortunately we lost Aesop of Living Legends.
Yeah.
So I've been diving back into Living Legends catalog. That's being from where I'm from. That was a huge part of my upbringing and like what got me into music. Little Vic. I don't know if you guys are familiar with Lil Vic. I've listened to a lot of Little Vic. Jay Sauce is one of those indie guys that we've shared on Saturday Spotlight. He just dropped a new tape. It's got a couple 38 special features on it. Jay Sauce he's nice, bro. Like people got to watch out for him. Cal Banks, that new project came out with Cal. Marco Plus, this dude from East Cocoa County, down in the Bay Area named Matty Boy. He makes I don't know, it's kind of, he's not the best rapper, but he makes some bops. Some Master Ace, a little bit of Ray Vaughn, and a bunch of UFO Fev. And then that Evidence project, I've been spinning that quite a bit too. And then Merz's project too. Merz dropped last week, so I've been listening to that.
Yeah, I saw that. Who next? Did you go Star? Oh yeah, you just a Currency fan.
Yeah.
Cloud, what you been listening to, homeboy?
I've been running back Feel the Agony, one of my favorite rappers ever. And he's Strong Arm Steady. Quelle Chris, still bumping that Rodimus.
The name from wasn't that fucking Juice? Sorry to cut you off. Wasn't that the dude in Juice, Rodimus? Did he steal that name from there?
Nah, it's different, spelled differently.
Oh, okay.
But some Saigon, some Fat Cat.
Must be some old Saigon. Saigon ain't dropped nothing new, did he?
He dropped something not too long ago. It wasn't bad, but old Saigon. I've been bumping that Koreatown Oddity and Mind Design project. Vivian's. That's like all Fresh Prince samples. That shit is hard. Dark Low and V-Don. It's Danny Brown actually. Danny Brown did like a whole project with Blue, probably 2010, I think. But that shit's crazy.
Danny Brown gets busy, bro. Like
man,
just despise all the antics and everything. Like Danny Brown's a crazy good MC.
Yeah, man. What else? And the Nick Grant album that dropped earlier this year. Yeah, that's pretty much it.
Okay, we lose Cam, but let me see what the fuck. I'm trying to get some reviews up. So I was listening to that Juicy J, that terrible ass Kevin Gates. Oh my god, that shit fucking hurt my head. Who else I was spinning, yo? I've been spinning that Mexican OT. I'm trying to every time, bro. Obi be killing me with the reviews, man. He beat me to something. I'll be like, I'm writing a fucking review. Obi already have it up while I'm halfway through the fucking project. That motherfuckers are killing it. That's pretty much it, man. Just to some old fucking Ye before he lost his fucking mind. Some Maxwell of all people. I want some R&B shit. Now, I had kids in the car, bro. It's school week, so I've been spinning like Earth, Wind, and Fire and shit like that. But that's about it, man.
Remember?
Dude, I hate that fucking song.
Best live show I've ever been to, hands down. It's not even close. Like it's not even close.
Yeah, definitely. So let's get ready to get up out of here, man. I done held y'all almost 2 hours, man. So whatever y'all got to plug, bro, plug it. You feel me? Let the people know what you're working on. Snow. I'm just gonna call you Snow, bro. Snow, man.
All right, so menoforder.com/catch-a-scam for all your holistic supplementation and workout needs. Don't be poking a needle in your butt cheeks with your weird friends in the gym.
Whoa!
Taking all your steroids and shit.
Whoa! I need a pause, but
pause it, and then shitting on a good platform that's trying to keep people in shape holistically. So if you're one of those people throwing shade, come find me. You know what I'm saying?
Right. And you don't know ball.
Hey, health is wealth. Take a ho, bro. Yeah, ho. Got to get one for the health, dog. Star, what you working on, yo?
I just been focused on the music, trying to finish this project, trying to see it through. Yeah, that's really my main focus. The business is still there. Rareawareness.com. We on that holistic wave. Shout out to us.
I've got the 5 times. I've been skipping the 5 times.
Oh, the Rare Awareness. Yep.
Damn, I'm fucking up, yo.
Yeah. So just focus on music, finishing it up. So.
Well, you make sure you let us know when you drop where they're gonna be able to find your shit at, yo. Where you gonna be? You know yet?
I'll let them know when it's finished.
Yeah, this woman of mystery shit. I don't like this shit. I give you a ho, but I'm gonna begrudgingly give you one.
Ho! At least I got one.
J Cloud, what you working on, homie?
Just throwing darts out there and shit. You know what I'm saying? I threw something out on POV, the clips.
That shit was cool.
Yeah,
I was fucking with that.
Previews here and there, just random shit. Just staying sharp.
Okay, that's what's up, bro. You gotta get your reps in. Get your reps in, bro.
Just trying not to get rusty.
Feel you. Keep working. We give you a ho for working. That's all I got. I've been doing the same thing I've been doing, fucking trying to build this shit with my good people here. We got a good positive vibe going into the future, so I'm very excited about that. We got some things in the works for you, definitely a little few changes. Make sure y'all get onto that Armory shit, because we take time to curate music for y'all to be lazy and just listen. So God damn it, take advantage of the free shit, because we might charge y'all for some of these services in the future. But we appreciate everybody for watching, man. 111 people. Make sure y'all share this with everybody, all your family and friends. Tell them to hop their asses in the comment, because we will read all the comments every show. So we don't want to just be yapping to you. We want to yap with you. You feel me? But that's all I got, man. I appreciate my crew here. I appreciate the people who didn't show up. That's, at the Clips concert and shit. You feel me? I want to be at the Clips concert, but it's all good. You feel me? That's all I got, man. Oh, make sure y'all check out Lee at the Culture Decides. You know what I'm saying? Very dope platform that we're collaborating with her as well. So that's all I got, man. So have everybody here, I got to say, peace.